The plant didn't make it. I'm sorry, my friend. I should have taken you off the windowsill. I hope Pinner will let me buy another. I'd better clear you away. It wouldn't be right to leave you lying here all day. Besides, I'm not sure potting soil and parquet floors are the best of friends. All done. It feels empty without the flower. Alright, so I think we're heading off to work. Alfio! It's good to see you. I was worried something had happened to you. That was some storm, huh?
You're telling me. Woke me up right when a branch hit me in the face. And don't even get me started on my socks. I've only got one dry pair left. Had to hang the rest over a fence to dry off.
At least you're okay. That's the main thing.
I've had worse nights. I got a bit of a sore throat, but I'm about to treat myself to a hot coffee. Besides, I find the sound of the rain soothing.
Be careful not to catch a cold, okay?
You got it. I'm guessing you're off to work. I'm sure the bus will turn up soon.
Yep, I'm going to take the bus.
Have a productive day here then, eh? I'm going to take it easy today.
Those are some hefty chunks of rubble. We'll need to break out the heavy machinery for this one. Could you hurry it up a bit? There's still a risk of injury to my staff and patients here. Yeah, I'm on it. Just need to call my colleagues.
Rudy, what are you doing here?
What? I'm not Reedy, I'm Ollie.
Oh, sorry. What are you doing here, Ollie? You should be in bed.
I just wanted to see what's going on. Take a look at this, Doc. It's sick.
All the same, you're still contagious.
Okay. Can I tell you a secret first?
Okay, what?
I'm not Ollie.
Hey, did I stutter? There's a general meeting in the cafeteria. I'm going. Good morning, Mia.
Finley, you're still in one piece. I'm glad to see that.
Yeah, my houseplant didn't survive the storm, though.
Oh, I'm sorry. Hope everything else stayed dry.
Any idea why we've all been called here?
I think it's about the damage from the storm. Did you see the huge chunks of rubble lying around outside?
Yeah? Do you think that's why they've called us all together like this? Do they want us to clear the rubble away together?
Perhaps.
Hopefully that's the worst that's happened. Maybe the building's unstable.
If that were true, don't you think we'd be having this meeting outside?
You're right there, I guess. Again. Ladies and gentlemen, if I could have your attention, please.
Oh, I think it's starting. I got a really bad feeling about this.
Oh, I'm sure it won't be too bad.
Let's get nearer to the front.
Thank you all for coming. I realise we're all very busy, so I'll be brief. First of all, you'll notice Dr. Theobald is joining us for this meeting. There's been a lot going on today, and our chief physician has a few matters to attend to. As such, I'll be speaking on his behalf today. As you may have noticed, certain irregularities occurred in the hospital building last night. I understand there is some concern. However, I would like to take this opportunity to assure you that the damage does not pose a danger to either the building or the people therein. I've already received an assessment and the damage is only superficial. So, it's not all that bad, right? Nevertheless, this incident will once again draw our eyes and ears to ours. St. Ursula's has come under repeated criticism in recent months. This incident, small as it is, could stroke our critics' fires. With that in mind, on behalf of St. Ursula's, I would ask you expressly, if a person or member of the press asks you about the damage, please refrain from making any statements and come straight to us. In such times, clear and ambiguous communication with the wider Porcupine community is essential. We will be happy to answer any questions you have at any time. But for now, let's get back to work. I've taken up enough of your time already. Time that should be dedicated to our valued patients. Thank you. Everybody, have a great day, okay? Are you okay, Mia?
I didn't quite understand the announcement. It's not like the storm was the hospital's fault. We should start our shift. Our poor patients will be waiting for us.
Dr. Krakowski, there you are. Where else would I be? I do run this ward, after all.
Well, I didn't see you at the general meeting.
No meeting is important enough to leave our patients unattended. I already spoke to Dr. Theobald this morning, so I know what's happening, and I would ask you to comply with the instructions of the management. We need to do our part to ensure that everyone here can do their work in peace. Speaking of work, I've updated your file. I wish you a productive shift. Okay. We have the twins and Emma. Hey, Broody. How are you today? How's the self-inflicted food poisoning going?
I'm feeling better, but I messed her up again when the hospital started shaking last night. Can you keep it down, please? My head. He's just jealous because I'm fit and healthy again. I'm telling you, Doc, it was like an earthquake. When the roof came down, everyone jumped out their beds to see what was going on. It was sick.
I bet. It's a good thing you're not so sick anymore.
Totally. I haven't had breakfast this morning.
That sounds good. Still, take it easy and stay in your beds, okay?
Sure. It's just like so boring here. I want to sleep.
All right, let's take a look at your readings. I think we can adjust your medication already.
Awesome.
Okay, what do we got? Excellent. We've got the bacteria under control. We'll give you some medication, but I think you can go home tomorrow. You're not infectious anymore either. If you can keep yourself out of trouble for a few weeks, you'll be back to full health in no time.
Yeah, I'm way stronger than the stupid Shigella. Did you hear that, Ollie? I won again. Ha ha. Leave me alone, okay?
I'll take a look at Ollie. Take it easy and try to get some more sleep.
On it.
Is everything okay?
Feel so sick. Can't keep anything down. My head and stomach hurt so bad.
You don't sound too good. I'll give you the same shot I gave you yesterday, okay? This should get the Shigella back under control.
Sure. Do what you can. Everything hurts.
It looks like your Shigella hasn't died down yet. Your body's still fighting it.
Ouch. Come on. Don't be so dramatic about it, Ollinator. Ollie?
He's not being dramatic. Your brother needs to stay here until his readings improve.
But
get some rest, Ollie. Try to sleep. We'll do another checkup later, okay?
okay. Hello, Finley. Did you have a nice weekend?
Yes, thank you. A little stormy. How do you like the new room?
Well, I miss the waterfall a little. But now it's raining cats and dogs in front of my window, so that's something.
That must have been the storm.
Strange, isn't it? When the sun's shining, water drips from the ceiling. But when a real storm comes, the building stays pretty dry.
Yes, kind of ironic, isn't it?
Do you know if the hospital has dust trolls by any chance?
Dust trolls? I don't believe I've heard of those.
I'd be happy to enlighten you, if you have a moment.
Sure, I'm all ears.
Oh, all right. Then let me tell you about the stormiest night of my life. It was a stormy fall night. The rain was coming down in buckets. We had to tie everything down to stop the wind throwing it about. Little Giuliano was still at the bar with Gilbert. I could only hope that they were both okay. I was home alone, nailing boards to the windows. The whole house was shaking, but I secured what I could. Unfortunately, that didn't include our porcelain windmills, though they were ugly old things, to be honest. Anyway, I made the best of it. I fired up the stove and cooked the only thing that helps on stormy nights like that. A hot cinnamon cocoa with an almond crust. I curled up in a blanket and settled into my favourite armchair. Then suddenly, the whole house rumbled and a bundle of twigs fell on my head. I was about to throw them in the trash when I heard these little voices. Hey, what are you doing? She wants to throw a house in the trash. What's she thinking? They shouted. The sounds were coming from the twigs. There were these little creatures living in the bundle.
They called themselves dust trolls. They came by that name because they liked to collect dust from around people's homes and use it to sew clothes and blankets. We chatted for a while. Unfortunately, their home had been so damaged they asked me to fix it. I didn't have much to hand. Then the dust troll saw the broken windmill.
That ugly thing?
That ugly thing? I asked. But the trolls liked it. So I glued the pieces back together and set it up in the hallway. The trolls were beside themselves. They partied all night, right on till the storm had passed. And guess what? Since that night, I've never needed to dust again. The dust trolls have done it for me. I even decided to buy a second windmill and put it up at Gilbert's. It saved me a lot of time over the years, all of which I spent happily in my armchair, wrapped up in a blanket with the hot cinnamon cocoa. There's nothing better. They'd be a huge help. Well, I'm afraid I don't know exactly how one goes into getting them to move into a house. It seems to just happen. Do you think Gregor Glendower knows about this? Yes, I know he does, in fact. It was his favourite story when he was young. Shall we take a look at your lungs? I was hoping my story would captivate you enough to make you forget the work. But I can see there's no getting around it. I'm a little exhausted anyway. I'd like to rest my eyes for a spell. I'll make it quick then. I'm never going to be good at that one. I'm sorry. That didn't help me with a further diagnosis. Maybe you'll feel better tomorrow, Irma. Bed rest is the order of the day now, okay? Let the antibiotics do their job. Well, I'd rather keep moving. I know, but please try for me. And you need to drink a lot so your mucous membranes can defend themselves against the bacteria. Okay. You've had a rough night. Try to get some sleep. Once my son's been to visit, I'll lie down straight away, I promise. It seems he didn't manage to come by yesterday. I'm sure he'll be here soon. And don't worry, you'll be back on your feet in no time. All done. Excellent. Right. Let's see. Thank you, Finley. No problem. The wet goes much easier when the weather's so bad. Take care, Finley. You must have sensed how tense the atmosphere is here. Sometimes the weather is a reflection of people's moods. What are your thoughts on the situation? That's no concern of yours at the moment. I'm going to get a cup of tea. Just be on your toes, more so than usual. Will do. Thanks for the heads up. Oh, looks like it. Good night. Is that it? No anecdotes, no wisecracks, no nothing? Not today, kid. I'm tired. Oh. Well, good night then, Ingrid.
There you are.
Have you two been waiting for me?
Yes?
Me and I have been speaking.
There's a really weird vibe here today.
We want to go to Gilbert's and talk it over.
Oh, I'd love to come. Thanks for waiting.
No problem.
Let's get moving.
It's already pretty chilly out.
Okay, so we're going to Gilbert's for a drink. Ooh, what's this? This is new.
Hey, you three. Can I get you a coffee? Not for me, thanks. What about you two?
I'm more in the mood for a beer.
And I'm afraid I've not been sleeping well the last few days. I think I need to give up caffeine.
Oh well, worth a shot. Come by again sometime. I have the best coffee in all Porcupine.
Hey, you three. You're all soaked.
Hey, Giuliano, we need a drink. Stat.
It'll be my pleasure. Sit down, warm yourselves up.
There's a free table back there. We'll take that one.
No problemo. What can I get you?
I'd like... go something fruity.
I knew you'd need something fruity today. Sure, coming right up. Make yourselves at home. I'll bring it over.
That's the stuff. How do you like your drink, Findlay?
Oh, it's great.
That's what I like to hear. So, what do you think about today? I mean, we don't normally have general meetings like that. Only when something really important happens. Like when a personal body part disappears. Or if someone leaves us the key to the medicine storeroom.
Those were just made up examples, right?
Anyway, it's an old building, parts fall off now and then. One year, we had so much snow we thought the roof was going to cave in.
What did you do?
Nothing at all at first. We were on call. If it had gotten worse, we'd have evacuated the hospital. There's a contingency plan for things like this. We'd have driven everyone over to the school gym hall.
Why there?
It's big, it's empty, plenty of power outlets, good access for the ambulances.
So why call a general meeting over a bit of rubble? The roof's still intact. And this kind of thing happens in a storm sometimes. It's getting more and more common, especially in recent years. Maybe we should ask Dr. Theobald about it.
Yeah, we could do that. Get a load of this, Patrick. That's our table. What are these losers doing here? I was about to ask the same thing, Ralph. Disrespectful, you ask me. You said it. I know you three goons. You work over in that hospital, right? Oh, and little Carly's back again. Still recovering from our last little chat, huh? What do you want? We want an apology.
An apology?
That's right. Patrick had an accident a few weeks ago. Got by some stupid woman bus driver. If I didn't have such quick reflexes, I'd be stone dead right now.
We're sorry. Sounds like you got lucky. It could have been a lot worse.
You'd like that, wouldn't you? Tell him, Patrick. Well, I'd get away completely unscathed, of course. I had a deep wound on my arm. It needed stitches. But instead of treating it properly, the hospital just stitched it up and sent me straight back home. 2 days later, it was like it was on fire. You can't imagine the pain. I had to take antibiotics. I can still feel it now. Yeah, and it's your fault, you bunglers.
Well, we're very sorry, of course. But these things happen. We weren't the ones who treated you. We don't work in surgery. Believe us, we do our best for every sick or injured person that comes to us. And so do the staff in surgery. Complications can happen. It's not ideal, but it's not uncommon either.
Ha! You hear that, Ralph? She admits it. It's their fault you're chronically handicapped.
What? But You're not listening right, Ralph.
Alright, yeah. Now I'm the liar. You wouldn't say that. I'll tell you what. We should shut that place down. Throw all these idiots out. Tear the whole dump down. If you weren't all so lousy at your jobs, my wife wouldn't have been dead for the past 5 years. And now you're messing with my best friend too. And like that's not enough, you get to pocket all the insurance money as well. While we work our butts off day after day. What's up? Can't take a little criticism? Did you choke on your silver tongue? I know a good hospital for that, but it ain't in this town. Good one, Ralphie.
I'm sorry.
Hey, look! Little cotton swab does talk after all. What did you say? Say it again. It's real loud in here, don't you think?
I'm sorry about what happened to your wife, but these two didn't have anything to do with it. You know that. But what you don't know is how hard we try. Every day, every night, sometimes we don't even get the chance to sleep. So come on, let us enjoy just one night out together, okay?
Well, I accept your apology, but that still doesn't make up for the damage done to my friend. Let's see now. How about you pay our tab for a year? That should cover it.
You just won't let it go, will you? Maybe I should give you a smack in the mouth. Wouldn't be the first time.
Just try it, wise guy.
Carl, don't. Don't be stupid.
Oh, you must be the boss around here. Bet you like ordering fakes around, huh?
That's it. Time to crack some skulls. Hey. Okay, Patrick's come to help. Okay. That can't be good.
Ouch. Ow, ow, ow. Ah, you klutz, be careful. Can't you see my body's hurt? That's right. Gravely injured. Ouch.
This is ridiculous. Just look at those two. There's nothing wrong with them. Look at me. Don't see me complaining, do you? Come on, Carl. Calm down. You want me to calm down? Did you hear the way that jerk was talking about us? I know. I'm angry too. But we're only playing into his hands if we start a fight now. Grr. Ah! Breathe, Carl. Better? Better. Let's call it a night. It's probably better if we all go to bed. See you tomorrow. Yeah, sleep well. And Carl, you need to put some ice on that.
Yeah, yeah.
What a night. I can't wait to go to bed. Dumb things on street. So many dumb things on street. Dumb